update on the nor'easter conditions that are blowing in out here in the Chesapeake. It's pretty nasty out here. I don't know what the exact wind speed is, but it's pretty windy. As you can see, all my plastic has blown in through the night. I've got a kayak oar wedged in the corner there and another one here. They were over there somewhere. There's my plastic. Some more of it's down somewhere down there. It might be down in Baltimore by now, depending on how the winds are. Here's the rig I had last night. I had my Equip hammock. I didn't use my war bonnet because I wanted to put a ridge line on so I could use the my snug pack cocoon here. And I haven't looked inside it in the daylight yet, but it's a little bit wet on the outside. So we'll open it up. Hard to do with one hand. There you can see I've got my Snug Pack jungle blanket that I made into an under quilt, and my Snug Pack top quilt in there also. And the inside of the cocoon is pretty dry. It might be a little damp. Yeah, it's wet, and there's water on the outside of the jungle blanket now. The inside of the jungle blanket is dry, but since I folded it in half to make the under quilt, it's, you know, 2 layers of outside material, one on the outside, one on the inside, so I've got quite a bit of wind protection there. I didn't feel much wind last night. This thing's got a massive baffle there for the zipper that kept these strong gusts out pretty good. I was rocking back and forth quite a bit. With the, you know, the strong winds, the real field temperature, if you want to call it, was around 30. You can take that, you know, with a grain of salt, I guess. I like to use it as kind of like a guide. I don't, you know, go off of it specifically, but, you know, it's a big help, I think. Some people don't agree, but I like to use it as almost like a tool. You can just see how it's just so windy out here. Everything's just nasty blowing wind, man. So yeah, when I woke up this morning, the cocoon was just kind of wet on the outside, but now it's soaked through. I'm sure the winds helped with that. And I've got some water here on the jungle blanket under quilt. This right here, it's just a little bit of shot cord and a ring that I can kind of use to keep it up off my face a little bit when I'm zipped all the way inside. So I got some room to breathe, you know, room to watch a movie or whatever if I'm feeling like it, or I can read, and everything's not in my face. So yep, there's how I hang it. I just got the shot cords that it came with, and I just go up to there. So I've got a good bit of stretch in it. But and the same thing on this end with the shot cords that it came with. And I just go up to there like that. I didn't get really any gusts coming in last night. Before I got in, I kind of tucked this up in there like that to keep some of the gusts out. But when I've noticed that, you know, and it kind of makes sense. Obviously, you know, everybody, there's this big hole here, but if you're zipped up inside it, you want a little bit of air to get out. You know, you don't want all that condensation to be trapped in there. So on this foot end, usually what I'll do is I'll take a zip tie or a rubber band. I'll kind of close it off. But at the head end, I'll usually leave it pretty open and I'll try to hang so, you know, the wind isn't coming down from my head. And I've never had a problem with wind coming in. But other than that, yeah, I think once this wind dies down some, the storm blows through, I got a bunch more of this Gore-Tex that I'm going to put up on this side here. And I want to put it on the outside, like I did some of the plastic that just blew off. So yeah, tide's out. This wind is rolling through here right now. It's not raining anymore, it's just a light mist, but it's not too bad, you know, since the wind's gone. But yeah, I'll do another video later on and see how wet this stuff is then. My daughter's calling me, so talk to you guys later. Chesapeake out.